We got one day until it is finally game day. Before that, we got to celebrate the only way we know how. Your questions, my answers. Welcome into the Baltimore Ravens Rundown Mailbag, every single one of you. So happy you're here with us. We go live every single Wednesday evening. And our third segment, every live show, the flock gets to ask me questions, gets a chance to get on the show, and it's my favorite segment every single week. So that's what we're doing on today's program. First off, though, I got to start by asking you a question. Who do you think scores the Ravens' first touchdown of the season? Let me know in the comment section down below. If I had to make a guess, I'm going to go, if I had to make if I want to be spicy, I'm going to say something like DeAndre Hopkins is my spicy pick. If I had to go safe pick, I'm picking Mark Andrews. You let me know in the comment section down below. Speaking of making picks, Lisa Frankel comes in with a question. Hashtag Ravens. Joey, who's your pick for Rookie of the Year and why? That's a great question. I'll give you a Defensive Rookie of the Year, and I'll give you an Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, I think it's going to be Abdul Carter. I mean, that dude's just an absolute freak of a player. If you saw what he's doing in training camp or did see what he was doing in training camp, it was like otherworldly. I mean, people thought that they were speeding up his pass rushes, but they were just how fast he is. It's insane. For Offensive Rookie of the Year, I'm going to go with Ashton Jeanty because I think the Raiders are going to pound the rock so much with him because they just don't have a lot of other weapons. Of course, they have Brock Bowers. They have Jacoby Myers as well, but Jacoby Myers has requested a trade. So we don't know what any of their weapons are going to look like outside of Brock, outside of Jeanty. I think Jeanty's going to get a lot of love, a lot of carries, and a lot of yards because of it. Attendance Squad is up next. How many field goals do you think Tyler Loop will kick? How many do I think he will kick? I don't know, but I'm going to say that he is going to make 30 field goals in the year. Okay? Give me 30 field goals made for Tyler Loop in 2025. Look, I'm excited about this guy. I've got a lot of confidence in him. He showed me a lot to be confident about when we were going throughout that preseason, especially those last two games. All right, he missed his first kick of the preseason, only missed one more throughout the entirety of it. So great question for Tyler Loop. I've got 30 makes for him in the year. Ravens King is up next. Hashtag Ravens Joy. I believe that we have forced 2 or 3 turnovers in this game. Our secondary is loaded. That's the thing about Josh Allen, ladies and gentlemen. You can make him turn the football over. That's just a fact. He struggled with that pretty much the entirety of his career outside of last year. And just because he did one good year with it doesn't mean it's totally gone, doesn't mean it's totally out. The secondary is great, but we're not going to be able to force turnovers unless the pass rush is able to get to him, okay? If the pass rush is able to get to him, if the pass rush is able to disrupt him, then that's going to be something that, really, really gets to him. And I think he's going to be able, or not going to be able, but he's going to turn the ball over a little bit more. Gage, before you press that, remember it's in the GFX3 bucket under social for that one. But yes, great question, Ravens King. I don't think 2 or 3, but I do think they will pick off Josh Allen at least once during the game. Mr. Krabby's up next. Could you see the hashtag Ravens making a big move in free agency soon? No, not necessarily. Just because it's the age-old adage that we've heard from John Harbaugh of, you know what? We like our guys. They like the guys that they have. Okay? They like the depth of their position groups. And they should. We've got a lot of really good players. They got a lot of really good starters. If there was more interior defensive line or interior offensive line help available in free agency, I think they would go that way. But outside of that, I don't see too many other weaknesses on this roster. And so I don't think they do it. Yeah, if they wanted to go edge rusher, they would have signed one. they would have signed Judon Smith or Clowney, and they didn't. So I don't really see them making a big move in free agency soon. Thanks for the question, though, Mr. Krabby. Prediction time. You let me know in the comment section down below. Will the Ravens make any more moves? Give me a yes. Give me a no in the comment section down below. Where we sit right now, I'm feeling no. But if you think they do, feel free. Go ahead and give me a yes in the comment section. Something you need to say yes to. Our friends at Prize Picks. Guys, I know you love watching football. I know you love winning money. How about you just combine the two and do it with our friends at Prize Picks? Look, guys, Prize Picks is who this episode is brought to you by. And you and I make decisions every day. But on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. I think the thing I love most about Prize Picks is that if one of your players leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks won't count that as a loss. They put their members first. They put their users first. So all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. They offer Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Let me explain to you how the flex play works. So this is my lineup for Ravens versus Bills. Got the more on Derrick Henry rush attempts, the more on Josh Allen interceptions, and the more on Lamar Jackson pass touchdowns. Say Derrick Henry gets 19 rushing attempts. Say Josh Allen throws a pick. And say Lamar Jackson only throws one passing touchdown. If you use flex play when you submitted this lineup, you would still win even though only 2 out of your 3 hit. That's what makes Prize Picks so great. So download the Prize Picks app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. The link to this promo is in the comments and description of today's video. Prize Picks, let me tell you this, it is good to be right. We thank Prize Picks for sponsoring today's video. Could not be possible right here on the Ravens Rundown without their help. Up next, El Gato, and yes, I took Spanish, so I know that means the cat. Shout out to him. Who do you think scores the first, and who scores it? Who do you think scores and who scores? Okay. I'm going to say who and how. I think Mark Andrews scores, and I think it's a play similar, I'm going to be honest with you, as the dropped extra point play from the playoff loss against the Bills. Okay, so I think it's goal line. I think he is in on that tight end spot, and he runs kind of like just a straight out route towards the pylon, maybe a little bit of a pick play from the wide receiver. He's going to be wide open. He catches it. He scores first touchdown of the year. It is, right now, the current recording of this video is Wednesday, September 3rd. You can book that. Well, up next, do you think the Ravens will give LeJohntay Wester or Devontae Walker reps? LeJohntay will get in there on punt return. I don't know how often you'll see them out there at the wide receiver spot. That's the interesting thing about preseason is we get all worked up about these guys making the roster or not. And in reality, you're just not really going to see them as much as you think you're going to because you watch these other guys play football, all the starters, and you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot how good those guys were. Now, I think you will see them, but, like, I would be shocked if both of those guys have a catch on Sunday against the Bills. But that was a great question. Eclipse Jukes comes up next. Will Derek have a big game like the regular season game against the Bills last year? Yeah, I think he will. Now, do I see him ripping off an 85-yard touchdown run first play of the game? No, not necessarily. But I think Derrick Henry has proved to all of us that this team does better when he gets the football. This team does better when you give him the rock. So I think he's going to have a good game. I think there are good games to be had against this Bills defense. It's good. It's not perfect. And we all know when you give Derrick Henry the ball, it just opens up things for the rest of the offense so much more. Kimberly Harmon up next. Do you think Lamar Jackson will get his contract done because he deserves it? Yes, I do. I don't know if it's going to be in this season, though. I thought it would be before the season started. And right now, I'm not really feeling like it will be. At the current recording of this video, it hasn't happened yet. It needs to be done, obviously, before next season because those cap hits hit in. But it's going to be hard to get that done while you're playing, right? When the regular season started. The focus just kind of needs to be somewhere else. So I do think it happens. I don't know if it happens, though, in the next couple of months. Final question on today's show from Poetry. Who scores the Ravens' first touchdown of the season? Oh, funny enough, we already got that question of the day. I said I think it's Mark, and I think it's on a goal line kind of out route towards the pylon, and I think he catches it. I think he scores. If you want to get my spicy pick, though, because I already gave my boring pick for this, my spicy pick is DeAndre Hopkins, goal line fade touchdown, first drive. I saw someone in our live show the other day say that it was going to be a defensive pick six, and I absolutely love that. That's it for today's show. One thing you'll absolutely love is getting me on social media. You can find me at Joey Petersen 8 both on Twitter and on Instagram. Those links are in the comment section and description of today's video. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing? Make sure that changes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's a big red sub button. You can't miss it, so make sure you hit it.